And welcome back to the EDP Billabong Pro Cascais. We're in round 3 heat number 11 with a past champ here in Alejo Muniz. He's joined by Miguel Pupo, Michael February, and Ryan Callinan, all out in the water. 4-man heat, 50% advancement. Top 2 waves, figure 2 scoreline. Here's a replay of Alejo Muniz.
On that backhand. And of course on that backhand, so quick. You know, my first time ever seeing Alejo was in 2009, and he was surfing this exact little left here, and he was very impressive. So you'd expect him, past champion here, as we see Callinan now. Great start for him. Pretty good wave right there. So it's going to be advantage Callinan in my book.
As we go to live action with Alejo Muniz, lip glide there. Looking for some more open water, finds it, hooks it off the backhand, and finishes stabbing a vertical backhand re-entry. Quick succession of up and out from Miguel Pupo. We have one current championship tour surfer, and he wants to stay there in 2018 in Miguel Pupo, and we have Michael February, hopeful for that dream tour berth in 2018. I've not seen the opening ride yet of Michael February, the South African. And this is going to be it. Taking a look at the right-hander, pumps off the bottom, snaps it off the top. February building up some more speed, hooks a nice little layback slash to finish, and February kicks out on his opening account. Again, and review it as many times as they want before assigning a number. So, yep, rapid fire, lots of action here. Ryan Callinan drifting the tail off that first turn, and unfortunately gets a little ahead of himself, lining up for turn number 2 of 2015 on the qualifying series. Luckily, he had a double qualifier in Felipe Toledo. Pushed him over the edge. Michael February, let's see what he's got. Doesn't like it.
Looks like he's eyeing the rights.
That'll do it.
Put it in there, you take 1,000 points, that's 55 added, right there at 20,000 points.
Here's the replay of the last wave for February. And Callinan, let's take a look.
So strong on that forehand, you know, he's a strong, bigger individual. And
backside, yeah, he's able to huck it really off axis. Corks it out, split of the peak between Callinan and Michael February. Callinan gives up on that one, and February gets the fins, gets the spin, and gets the completion.
So Callinan does have that best wave of the heat. So trying to back that one up. All the cliches, right? Quality over quantity. Take a look at this replay again. 2 nice turns. Had some innovation and progression there. This one only came in at a 4.63. He's actually got another score to here. Doesn't look like it's going to factor into his top 2, but look at the technique on these airs. His foot all the way to the, like 6 inches away from the nose. That's why you got to wax all the way to the tip.
I love the spark. Alejo.
So he has a 6 in his scoreline as well.
And Miguel.
Pupo, the tail whip, reversed, not going to happen for him.
I love the qualifying series because you're going to see a lot of surfing from a lot of good surfers, especially when you have these 4-man heat formats. Alejo Muniz on the backhand stabs it through the lip, carves it again, working speed down line. Nice floater to get over that section. So Alejo looking the goods here, is bouncing through there, wants to make a connection, does so, and gets, I'm going to say maybe the finish. Did not quite get ahead of that whitewater right at the end, but did a lot of work before that.
Yeah, I think he's going to improve on the 4.67 here. Elastic.
Alejo Muniz, our heat leader. Vision of him paddling there as we go to Miguel. Nice slash, getting a little loose in the fins. And a vertical finish.
There we go. That's the kind of Pupo we need to see.
See what Ryan Callinan has for us.
Give him a section.
Sticks to the face there. Peter wants to ramp to see one of those off-axis, just corked out backside.
I don't even know
air
what
reverses.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's.
But they're beyond that, right?
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's the way he gets extended. I think that's the thing where he puts his board. He's not grabbing anywhere, and he just gets it. It's all splayed out, and then somehow he pulls the board underneath his feet. It's pretty amazing.
Alejo Muniz, just a quick up
and here
and
I am
out.
talking about it, but we got to see it.
We got to see it. Yeah.
Always moving, looking, scanning. Anybody who's got that really sharp eye and makes those instinctual moves. You watch the replay here of Callinan's last. I mean, because every single little paddle up and down the beach makes a difference to put you in position. Good wave here from Miguel. I feel like this is going to be his best wave. Nice and polished. No hitches the rail at all. Get this slow-mo here. See that technique, arm comes across the body, this time pushes the fins for a little slide, a little accentuation of the maneuver. That's that commitment when you really push hard on the rail.
Turning to live action. Pupo throws the air and just looks like he had it. Outside rail caught and he goes down. So unfortunate happening for Miguel Pupo.
That's the footwork. You know, when you have an air like that, because you're moving all of your body and your weight and everything up onto the nose of the board, it's super easy to have those dig of the rail.
Watch it.
So he gets forward and then here have to get that foot shift back onto the middle of the board.
Alejo Muniz hacks one off the top, needs more open face, finds it, another backhand snap. The wave just fizzles out underneath him, but two quality turns for Alejo Muniz, who's got bumped down into second place currently because Ryan Callinan on his last ride checked in a 5.23. Michael February, freestyle with the float, come around the section. He's carved off the top. You can see the unique style that you talked about earlier, Peter, of Michael February. Alejo Muniz, let's take a look at the EDP replay.
Well, this looked like a great wave from the get-go. Nice first turn, but then it just ran off and you had to sit at the bottom there, get back to that open face. So the flow, the combination of major moves there lacked because of that fact. So it's not going to be a huge score. Quality of that first turn, though, pretty good. Take a look here again. This is February, so his wave stays open. Carries that speed through the floater, transitions to that next section easily. Just a little stumble at the end there for the finish. That'll keep that score suppressed.
Callinan, our heat leader, utilizing a razor-sharp backhand approach and illustrating it there with a vertical re-entry to finish. Looks like we're going to get caught up with another ride of Alejo Muniz, and more live action here with Miguel Pupo. It's mistimed there for the finish, and he's going to have to continue to search for that score. A 6.44 is what Pupo needs.
And of course, that also matters to see what Alejo did, because he saw that he finished his last wave. Here's the replay of it. Going on the right. You know, what's that point of difference for me is that Alejo carries a ton of speed. He's got a little faster approach. And for me, again, Callinan, what's he got? That vertical approach. Look how straight up he goes on that final move. Two quality maneuvers. Didn't come in those last 5 minutes.
Well, that's going to be it for Miguel Pupo, as well as QS ranked number 5, Michael February. Not going to improve upon his standing with his performance here. And the plot thickens as we roll through our year.